Guys, I'm just going to share something with you. After I installed the new gearbox and diff housing, I was having trouble with my cogs meshing. As you can see, now they're fairly smooth. What I've done is, what you should do, if you find it's tight, what you're better off doing is loosening all the screws on the bottom of the gearbox and at the bottom of the engine. Loosen them all off. Make sure you've got this installed. Loosen them all off. That's if you've got a metal gear. Might be plastic, might be tight as well, so it might be the same thing. Make sure you slacken them all off. Then when you've done that, try spinning it again, and what you'll find is if you leave them all loose, it will actually free itself off a bit. And once it frees itself off, you know that it's got some clearance then. That's what I did. And also I've slackened these off. This is a billet piece here, what's holding this clutch bell on. I've slackened them all off as well, backed them out. Once I've tightened the gearbox and the engine up and got some free play, I slackened the clutch bell as well, housing. Slackened all that off, span it again. And as you can see now, it's fairly smooth. There's no binding. Before it was binding and sticking. And there you go, lads. It's just how to do the mesh. Loosen all the bolts on the gearbox and the engine. Put your spare gear back on, spin it a few times. Then tighten them all up at the bottom of the gearbox and the engine. Spin it again. And then if it's still tight a bit, loosen your clutch carrier off and spin it again. And what you'll find is it should free it up a bit. So there you go, lads. There's another tip. If you're having a problem with binding on your pinion gear, that's what I did. Down the man. Saying bye for now. Bye.